Welcome back, faithful viewers. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and we're still playing Crusader Kings 2. And last time, I talked about how I think I've taught you guys a lot. At least I've said that a few times. So I'm turning on the clock. Let's play this game. Let's just try to play. I'll try not to talk so incessantly and explain things a million times. But as the clock's ticking, let's do it. Let's change to Elective Monarchy. So, the ruler and each lower-ranked vassal, i.e. the dukes if the ruler is a king, can nominate a successor from amongst themselves and legitimate children and siblings of the ruler. Dukes are valid electors in both kingdoms and empires. Elective succession is very popular with the vassals, but they will not approve if their liege personally holds too many elector titles, like we currently do. And our heir will not like this very much either. Hey, who are you? Oh, this is our other son. Excellent. He's going to like this, probably. Maybe not. He actually might not like this at all, because he's not going to get his duchy now when we die. Let's do it. So, first thing we need to do is nominate someone. That son. That son. I'm going to stick with him. These are the people we can choose from. We can choose our daughters. And, hey, whoever's the best one. Sorry, Silverboo and Richie James, It'll probably be one of you, but whoever ends up turning out the best is going to be the one who gets my nomination. So he really likes the fact, well, he really hates the succession law change. But he will like the fact that I chose him to be the chosen successor. So that's the plus 50 is offsetting that minus 50. Whereas this guy, Richie James, he's outraged as well. And he doesn't like elective monarchy succession. We can look at our vassals. Hello, vassals. And yeah, we're going to have some people that don't like the fact that we hold way too many duchies. So everyone's going to be upset that we changed the laws. They just always are. Our domain is too big, which is always going to be a problem. We hold too many duchies, which is a problem. And elector titles held is a problem. And he desires the Duchy of Leinster. You used to be that kid. And now you're not. So now that we are, and the reason why we were waiting to do this, is now that we are no longer Gavelkind succession, we can destroy... Oh, not that duchy. We can destroy this duchy title. It's going to cost us 200 prestige, and all de jure vassals of the Duchy of Leinster will be upset. Well, it's going to be me and that kid. Let's do it. The Duchy of Leinster no longer exists. Destroyed liege title negative 50, but he barely went down at all. Because he no longer desires the duchy because it doesn't exist. Let's just make sure none of our other vassals were affected by that. They shouldn't have been. But good. Okay, so now what we can do, and also I don't have too many duchies anymore, which was a big opinion modifier as well. But our domain is still too big. So we need to give away Ossory. And the person I was going to give it to was my spy master before, if I remember correctly. So let's just go there. There's my spy master. So we married him to a high marshal lady, because we're going to get troops from him. We won't get any money from him. So his state marshal should be pretty high, because he's also pretty good. They're both 13. Okay. And yeah, and his wife, we married her to a guy with decent martial as well. Matrilineal, so it stayed in that family. You're welcome. She's got huge intrigue, which, could play a problem down the line. She could plot against me for some reason, so I want to keep her happy. But, yeah, maybe not the smartest family to choose, but I don't have a whole lot of great options. I don't think. I mean, we can check again. When I said I was going to do a lot of playing, but this is actually how I play. I'm talking about it a lot, but I would be doing It's just my thought process now. So none of these things, not a ruler. We don't want to consolidate any extra power. And then we want to search our court. Yeah, so there's hardly anybody left. I want someone with high martial, but not the family. I don't want to give any of my family any more power. There's the content guy, but he's pretty much useless. I mean, I do want them making money and improving the land. I could, end up taking that back someday. I just had crazy sense of deja vu. That doesn't happen to me very often. But it just did. Okay, so you're going to get Osprey. Gone. Done and done. I guess we could have given him like a Tyre Canal or something. But, yeah, we didn't. Good. Our domain limit went down to 6 because we don't have Gavelkind anymore. So we are above our holdings still. What do we own? Go back to diplomatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the extra holding. So we could get rid of Connacht. I actually might just hold on to this. People like me enough right now as it is, where this isn't a big opinion modifier issue. And I'm gonna improve my stewardship hopefully and get me up to 7. Get the +2 on the ruler stewardship. I think if I get to 8. Oh man, I wish it didn't take 2 more things of legalism to bump it up too. So yeah. Yeah, I pissed you off to no end, didn't I? Well, you're in luck. You're in luck. That sounds disgusting. Yeah. I'm tired. Make urine jokes. Great, there we go. So we're going to improve relations with that guy. I mean, he's not dangerous. He's got 9 intrigue. We got nothing. But if we want to look at Austria now, we can see his state marshal. So he got 6 from his spouse. He'll end up putting he'll get a marshal. He'll get his counselor set up there, hopefully, at some point. He's working on it. All he's got is a chancellor so far. Okay. He wants to improve stewardship? Not a bad idea. I'm doing the same thing. Maybe you and I can study together. The Pope's dead! Long live the Pope. Excellent. This guy doesn't know I'm dishonorable. He doesn't like the free investiture, but screw you, Pope. Sorry, that's not appropriate. But too bad. Let's see. I mean, right now they don't like him so much, and they all like me more, except for that guy. Oh, that guy. He's an 80s juggernaut like myself. Okay. Wow. That guy doesn't like me either. I thought we were ahead, and now we're like tied everywhere. Well, there we go. So now we're finally getting some money from some of our bishops. Man. I didn't scroll. That's my problem. There's your problem. So we're tied there. Excellent. This steward has been doing awesome with those ties. Usually I'd have him doing technology, but no need. That's some awesome money. I mean, really, we should just pick people who are close. The Pope, they'll end up liking the Pope more over time, probably. I mean, they have short reign penalties with me as well, so they'll like me a little more over time, hopefully outpacing the Pope. 130 with him will be enough. He's ambitious. You know, I think the best payout for our money, if all things go great, would be there. Desmond. So let's send our court chaplain to improve relations in Desmond. See how much money we can get. Oh, we almost got our castle walls finished in the second holding. Silver Boost Castle. Pirate Land is going to take forever to do the other one. But I'm in no hurry. We could improve some of our other holdings, but to me, it's a waste of money until we improve all our capital fully. And honestly, we really want to build another castle here, but we can't do it. We're already way over our domain size. I mean, if I get to 7, I'll probably get rid of Connacht and build something. Hopefully our child our heir, whoever that ends up being, will actually get some decent stewardship for a change. I feel like in the past it used to be state stewardship that helped with this, because I remember like marrying and getting positive. This just says ruler stewardship bonus, which may take into account state stewardship. Um, but you know, just as much as the game's changed even just recently, I wouldn't be surprised if that was something that changed as well. Okay, we lost our mayor, who was our marshal. Oh, that's a shame. He did a really good job. But we do have some really good marshals. A lunatic is tempting. A genius lunatic crusader who's ambitious. I love it. I'm surprised he doesn't have the negative opinion of me for ambitious. Is he not my direct vassal? Is he under somebody else? If he was, I don't think I'd be able to appoint him to my council, though. We could put our cousin, the hunchback, brilliant strategist. But I mean, really, we ought to just go. Actually, no. I'm going to take the mayor. One, he'll like us more because he wants to have that ambition. Two, he'll end up at 17, which isn't bad. I mean, this guy's old. He'll probably die soon. And I'll improve this guy, and he can get... Oh, but he's slothful. I hate slothful. You know what? Never mind. This guy's a drunk lunatic, but he's not slothful. Hey, lunatic can be good sometimes. Just in general. And how are we doing troop-wise? I don't really know. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't think I really see a war on the horizon where we need the extra troops. Castle walls have been built. So just for now, because I think it is very important, let's get researching military tech. Okay, excellent. We get to help improve our air again. If Silverboo's nowhere to be seen, you can always find him in the courtyard, playing with his swords and practicing his sword fighting with older men. This will turn him into a great knight. 44% chance brave, 33% chance diligent, 22% chance proud. Which does not add up to 100%. There's probably points in there somewhere, because 4 plus 3 plus 2 would be 9. So that's 99%. But he also gains 1 marshal, which is excellent. And honestly, I'm happy with all of these. Even proud I'm okay with. So, do it. Diligent. Awesome. Probably the best one. Well, it's definitely the best one. Overall. You know, we may go on a hunt this time around. Who's our special interest guy? Lady. Oh, the one we need to marry. You know, she's almost far enough removed now where it doesn't matter. I'm not thinking like marrying her into my line or anything, but maybe we try to find her a genius husband and get some genius babies in court that we can use. Oh, that intrigue is so high. It's so scary. Yay! Perfect. Wait, he's dead. Posthumously, you improved his opinion of me. Wow, so the dude that hated me, now we got rid of, well, no, we didn't get rid of title claimant. He still thinks he could have my title, which he technically could. But you can't inherit it now. You can't be nominated anymore. Okay, well, he doesn't hate my guts. He actually doesn't dislike me much more than the other guy did. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He doesn't like the Pope very much. Yeah, see, they're improving with the Pope quicker than they are with me. Well, in that case, okay, we need to change our successor too. He can't have more than one. Yeah, you. Nope, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You have an inheritance somewhere. Heir to County Vanes. You have one as well. You're Welsh. You probably have one. You're Irish. My Chancellor. There you go. I mean, it's kind of nice to pick old guys that like you too, because even if something goes horribly wrong, they'll just die soon, and you'll be able to put someone else there if you remember to do so. Where is he? Is he that guy? Yeah. I don't have to keep sorting every time. Okay. Cool. And the one I wanted to have him help out to get better is... Oh, he's in Desmond. That wasn't the one I wanted, but you know what? That works. It'd be good for him to like us more. Anyways, a child lacks a guardian. Didn't that happen earlier? Did I forget about him and no one actually tried to offer to do it? Interesting. Well, it's definitely going to be us. So we can make both of them better. 4 weak claims. Wow. And just taking the time. Let's go. Let's do this thing. You know, it might not be a bad idea to do this Grand Hunt. Or not the Grand Hunt. What did I want? The, well, it's gone. Okay, never mind. It was the Grand Tournament is what I wanted to do. And I wonder why we can't do that. Maybe it'll pop up when it's time again. Ah, nice. We're going to improve our intrigue. This is a fun one. I've done it quite a few times. I think I know the right answers, though. I think I saw someone else do this too, and they had a different result from the very last part of this than I did. So it could be slightly random there, but as you travel by carriage on a road in Argyll, because we are apparently still in Scotland, we need to come back home, I think. But we're gonna buy an inn in Argyll, apparently. The side of it fills you with questions. Oh, there appears to be an old shuttered inn. The side of it fills you with questions. What forced them to close down? Could you do a better job than the previous owners? Perhaps this would be a golden opportunity to improve your stewardship. It is settled. I will buy the inn for 50 gold. And I will also come back to court. Resign. Oh, that's why. We couldn't have a grand tournament because we weren't at court. Interesting. Sinister forces. Mayor Bran. Okay, well, I don't care if you piss off the mayor. Just don't piss off the count. The earl. Yeah, so let's look at this grand tournament. It's going to cost us 200 gold. We gain 100 prestige. It's not a whole lot of prestige for that much gold. But it might bring some good military guys into our court or something. The vagrants in your new inn have been evicted. The holes in the roof have been patched, and the whole building has been thoroughly aired out to cleanse it of the most offensive odors. New staff has been hired, and the time has come for you to decide on a name for your inn. And this will be your end. The end. Why can't we name it the end? That would be awesome. The Bottomless Tanker, the Mead Fountain, the Jester's Choice, the Drunken Squire. You know, these sound too rowdy. Mead Fountain just sounds kind of pretentious. Let's do the Bottomless Tankard. Sorry, taking a little drink. Voice is starting to go. We'll wait until the steward thing ends, and then we'll do that. I want to go on a regular hunt, too. I don't know why, I just do. It's a hunt. Hunting's fun. Let's go on a hunt. I caught my young ward Prince Richie James torturing a rat behind the stables today. We will talk to him about kindness. So he became cruel. He is cruel. He's torturing animals. We can make him cruel. It's not a horrible trait to have. Your vassals won't like it, but if he ends up not being our heir, he could be a good commander of our armies with that additional morale damage. But it's not that big. I'd rather have him be kind just in case. And he just lost cruel. Oh well. It's funny, almost every time I do that one, I get kind. That's the first time I think I didn't have it work. The things are very busy at your new inn, with everyone preparing for the grand opening night. Guests will be able to sample turnips for free, but if you add a generous amount of salt to them, perhaps people might become more thirsty and mead sales would increase. I forget what I've done in the past, but I'm pretty sure 20 is the right answer. 10 helped. I think I might have had all the salt we have, damn you. And it turned out quite poorly. Oh, Prince Richie. I'm sorry to have made you so mad. He could possibly leave our court when he becomes 16. We want to make sure that he's happy. Oh, our spymaster died. So this lady is now count, and we're her heir. So if they have no children, even though she's pregnant, so she will. Could have married her to someone celibate, I guess. No worries. I'm happy with that line. Get some good military out of that county. Okay, so we need a new spymaster. We can't use the queen. Sorry, Queenie. Though she would like us more, but I need that intrigue since I have 0. We could use this mayor just for fun. Every time I have to replace a council member, usually, unless there's someone I really just need to make happy, which I don't out of any of these guys, I will search the realm I'll search the world just in case. Your inn will soon open to the public, but one last detail demands your attention before the opening night. Some form of act or spectacle will need to be booked to keep the guests around. After scoring the lands for what passes for entertainment, you conclude the following options are available to you. A lengthy sermon on the evils of vice by a local clergyman, a traveling bard from distant lands, a renowned eunuch castrato singer, or a wild ass that allegedly speaks and recites poetry. From my previous experience, I'm not going to tell you. This time I'm going to choose the bard. And just pause real quick because I don't want to forget what I'm doing. And we have much worse intrigue right now, and I don't want to be killed either. So let's get our spy master in place as soon as possible. You know what? I do need to go to our culture because I need him to like me a lot, as much as possible. Irish. The only problem with pulling someone from here is that short reign penalty. Content spymaster. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Which means he would never come to my court, but that sounds like a great kind of spymaster to have. Oh, he has claims though. But he really likes Count Alan. Dang it, Alan, why did you have to be so lovable? I think we need to... See, that's why I like to breed... It's risky to breed high intrigue people, I think. But I like to do it because they like you more. It's very risky to try to bring them in from the outside as well. So, yeah. It's good to have at least a couple in your court that you can choose from. I mean, we're going from a 21 to a 14. It'll be 15 now that we've fulfilled his ambition. We could choose our wife. Let's think about this. So we get 8 from our wife, and where'd you go? And 14 from him. So we get 22 if we choose him. If we choose her, we get 18 because she'll turn into an 18 from that. But she'll like us more. And I'm talking about state intrigue. 18's pretty low. I want to be in the 20s. It'd be nice if she liked us more and popped out more babies and stuff, but... sorry, wifey. I mean, the other guy was really good, and he was scheming here for a long time and didn't find anything. I almost want to just have him study technology, But at the same time, there's a chance, despite how much he liked us, that he was not telling us stuff. So I'm going to use him just for a little while, scheming and try to find plots. Make sure no one's trying to kill us or our heirs. You're awfully young, aren't you? 28. Let's let it tick a little bit. He might end up getting the ambition to become married, since he's not already. Okay, and we're at 25 minutes. I'm going to finish this event chain for our stewardship. And, yeah. We got the clock running almost the entire time this episode. Not necessarily, I guess, a whole lot happened, but more time passed than normal, probably. I wanted to go on a hunt, didn't I? We'll do the hunt as well. Just because I remembered, and we're not at war. It's worth doing. The bard you hired for your inn's opening night was from far away and spoke a peculiar language. Yet despite this, there was a strangely compelling elegance and rhythm to his poetry and song. At least people seem to think so. Sales were good, so you see no reason to complain. Keep the mead flowing. We got 15 gold. Just from that. While chasing an agile deer, my horse stumbled and broke his leg. Luckily, I was thrown off, but my horse is in pain. So we'd become slothful if we use the huntsman to deal with this, or we can kill our horse. Why we'd ever want to become slothful. See, look at all the bad things that can happen when you're already a good character from a hunt. So we don't want to become craven. I will face it alone. We're going to get a lot of fine sport. Oh, merciful hurts our intrigue. Well, joke's on you. We didn't have any intrigue anyways. The salt trick actually seems to have worked. Who would have thought? The thirst of your guests seemed unquenchable and the mead sales exceeded expectations. I made a nice little profit. So we've made, it was 15 and 20, so 35 out of our 50 back. The opening night of your inn has concluded, and the time has come for you to move on from this venture and resume your other duties. Whatever else can be said, you have learned that many valuable lessons on running a business. A buyer is ready to take the inn off your hands, a tidy little profit for you. It was nice while it lasted. So we got 65 gold more. So that was 100 gold. We made 50 on this deal, and we got 2 stewardship, which will, ding ding, fulfill our ambition to improve stewardship. It looks like our max domain size did not go up, though. Lots of times I tend to marry wives to have really high stewardship as well. Oh, we're not diligent yet, though. We can become diligent. Excellent. Maybe. The hounds were more alert this morning than I've ever seen before. Something most stupendous must be waiting for us. Oh, yeah, it's definitely diligent. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. What are the odds? Prestige, diplomacy for a short period of time. Oh. Prove diplomacy. Or we could try to kill it. 10% chance we get 1 marshal, which would be nice, but it's a pretty low chance. And we have the mighty trophy, which gives us temporary 1 marshal. But let's take the temporary diplomacy, which should improve that ambition. Yeah, I know that was kind of cheap. But hey, I saw the opportunity. I was very ambitious. And, I'm sorry, was the hunt over? I don't know. I'll go till December. I'll pause on December. 1 more ambition. It's either learning or intrigue, and I think we need the intrigue. I know we need the intrigue. So yeah, we're gonna be over our. Now it's over. Good. We're gonna be over our domain limit, possibly for a while. I mean, it's hurting us a little bit, and we can see this if we go to Kingdom of Ireland. Go to domain. We are losing 25% for having an oversized domain. But I mean, we're making plenty. It's kind of it's probably more or less a wash. About the same either way. Man, we're finally getting money from the church. That's awesome. So very good. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end the episode here. Please let me know what what we should do for future episodes for this playthrough. If you want to see me try to get the Empire together, or that a new series, because I would like to play something else, show you something fun. And the more I think about it, the more I like this idea of being spy master or vassal for some liege somewhere. That sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds like it could be a lot of fun, assuming the game has some nice events for that. And then who knows, we may end up doing other stuff. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do when you have high intrigue. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to show you guys much of that because all of our characters have been really bad at intrigue. So let me know what you think. I'd love to get your input. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. And I will see you guys next episode, which will not be tonight. I'm done for the night. But I will I'll probably play tomorrow and get some more Trickster. Cool. Thanks a lot. I'll see y'all later.